Hello everybody, welcome back to Rainality TV. I'm Raina. And what do you guys think? This is the shortest I've ever had my hair, ever. And it's getting some used to. I like it, but I'm seeing it in the camera, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about cloth diapers again. So I've come up with a lot of different ideas. These past couple of weeks have been so cloudy and gloomy, and I haven't filmed anything because of that. I have ordered some studio lights, so those will be coming in, so I'll be able to film a little bit more consistently. I've been using the light of the sun, and the sun is not here. It's partly cloudy outside, so I thought I'd film really quick before the clouds start rolling in again. So I've come up with several different series that I want to start on, and obviously you guys have seen all my cloth diaper videos that I've made thus far, so I kind of want to continue to do that. So today we're going to be talking about what to look for when purchasing used cloth diapers. So I have three main points that I want to talk about. The first is super important that I didn't really realize until after I've bought pre-loved diapers. And the first thing is the leg elastic. You want to make sure this is like brand new because these are really important. These keep everything from leaking out from the legs. You want to make sure that it's still nice and stretchy. Will stretch out but will bunch back together. Something in particular that I want to talk about specifically about Charlie Banana cloth diapers is that they don't have the buttons down the front to adjust the size. They use it in the leg elastic. You change, let me just get it out here. You change the size by changing the size with this elastic, and it has M for medium, L for large, small for small, S for small, and XS for extra small. And I purchased several used Charlie Banana cloth diapers, and the woman who I bought them from did not know a lot about cloth diapering and didn't realize that these changed sizes. So she used them at the size that they were sent to her in, and a lot of the elastics were torn, were ripped apart because her child was bigger and she didn't know that she can change the size. So they were really stretched out, and some to the point where they were absolutely torn in half. I didn't know this at the time, and so I bought them anyway. Big huge mistake, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, because I want you guys to kind of know what to look for when purchasing these used cloth diapers so you don't waste your money like I did. So definitely want to make sure that it is nice and stretchy and bounces back. I also purchased a cloth diaper where I think the elastic was really stretched out, so they went in with a needle and thread and kind of threaded it together, and it will not come apart anymore. It's not stretchy like this at all, and so it's kind of hard on her legs because it doesn't stretch out. There's not a lot of room for movement in the leg area, so you really want to make sure that they stretch out but they'll bunch back together. You'll see that this side isn't as bunched up as this side, sorry, that some stains, as the other side. So this side's a little bit more than this side is. So that's something you really want to look at. Next, you want to make sure that the inserts are nice and soft and flexible. You don't want them to be rough or hard. That's going to mean that they're not going to absorb as much liquid into them. So you want to make sure that they're more soft, more flexible, with more movement, so they'll be able to soak in more of the liquid. And you also want to make sure the inside is nice and soft, that it'll be smooth against your baby's bottom. If there are stains like this, you see there are stains on here, to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. Leave them out in the sun for a little bit and it'll bleach them right out. And you can use this trick for clothes. If your baby has a blowout or just really anything that has a stain, just leave it out in the sun for a couple of hours and they'll be good as new. So don't let stains scare you. They're not that big of a deal. My third one is that you make sure the clasps are nice and strong. Make sure you maybe test them, make sure they have a nice grasp on the other buttons and they don't fall apart as easy. Number one thing, do not buy used cloth diapers that have Velcro. Unless it is really brand new Velcro, because I have had several cloth diapers that were given to me, I did not purchase them, that were Velcro instead of buttons. And Velcro wears so much faster than buttons do, so make sure you purchase ones that have buttons instead of Velcro, because those will wear out so much easily than buttons do. So you want to make sure that they clasp on well. You want to make sure there aren't any holes around the buttons and that they're on there pretty well. You also want to make sure that the outside is really nice and that the TPU will not leak through, which is kind of hard and you won't really tell until your baby starts using them, unfortunately. That's pretty much it. So to sum everything up, here are the 3 things. You want to look at the leg elastic and make sure they're nice and brand new and they bounce back. And you also want to make sure there aren't any holes in the gusset areas as well. 2, you want to check the insert. Make sure you check the fabric inside and out. Make sure it's soft against your baby's bottom. Make sure it's nice and flexible and not hard. That way it means it's well cleaned and will absorb as much fluid as possible. And 3, you want to make sure that the buttons will clasp on very well. Make sure that it's not Velcro. If it is Velcro, that it's nice and brand new Velcro. And you want to make sure that there aren't any holes around the button area. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. Those are the 3 things that you want to look for when purchasing used cloth diapers. I missed you guys so much and I have so much content that I'm super excited about that I cannot wait to make and share with you all. So stay tuned later on this week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to put up a beauty video for you guys on Thursday, if the weather permits. I love you all very much and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!